Hello and welcome to Alumni Stadium for today's coverage here at Braintree High School. Mike Walser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as Braintree and Needham set to take the field. Braintree coming off of a win yesterday, a road victory against Canton, 1-0, and heading into today's action battling some injury issues. We'll see how that trickles into this game, but Braintree looking to start off on the right foot here at home against one of the better teams, as they usually are in Needham. As down the far side of the field, play stays inbounds. Braintree with their goalie back from a season ago who was hurt, Nico Papantanakis. As Braintree looking for a little through ball, as Carney trying to get free and loses possession, and back the other way it comes. Using the middle of the field, and a nice little move there as the midfield with a careless pass as it goes out of bounds. And now Braintree will have the game's first throw. Just a minute in here to the first half, 40-minute halves here at the high school level. Braintree in the home blue uniforms. And on that run for Braintree was Ryan Smith, as this one goes out of bounds, and another throw for the Wamps. That'll be thrown in right around midfield by McClory. Tapped ahead by Silva. The defense able to collapse as it spread to the far side of the field, where Braintree again back on it. Up ahead of the play is Julian. The ball played all the way back to the last line of defense. Switching fields now as the Rockets move it out. Good challenge there from Carney as Braintree able to take away the loose ball as it spun back into the defense, and an easy clear. 2 minutes in to the opening half, no score. K-State Conference matchup. As Silva up ahead onto the foot of Smith. So they use the middle of the field, and Carney able to get it. As now with it is McClory, as Braintree will have the ball moving up the field. McClory hoping for a whistle, looking for a foul, but just a throw. Tough ball to handle there for Carney, and really a poor execution there by the Wamps as they had the throw in. Deep in their own end is Fernandez, as he's able to win the throw very quickly. It's Braintree doing things in a hurry here early in this game, which is generally what you want to do in a sport like this, where it can be fast-paced. But you also don't want to just throw it in, just throw it in. Got to have the right execution as well. But early in the season, can expect some issues as the teams figure out their strategies. As the Rockets now with their first opportunity in the Braintree end. Looking for a cross, this is blocked. A couple headers and a foul, first whistle. It'll be against Needham. Little push. Sent out by Madden. As Julian now with it just inside midfield. A couple of nice touches down on the far side, as Braintree not able to connect on a short-range pass. As the defense for Needham again will try and play it out. On the foot of Clapham, and up the field they go. A little through ball with some space, as the cross is cleared out by Braintree. Not all the way out though, right around the 30-yard line. Still in danger zone, as it's worked in towards the keeper and an easy play. And the first touch here by the Braintree goalie, Papantanakis, will send it out. Nobody there for Braintree. That is played out by Ross. Middle of the field, used nicely, as Braintree with a quick challenge. Silva trying to work it away, and the defense for Braintree able to hold for the moment. A lot of space now as it's played to the near side, but an offside, and Braintree catching a break. So the Rockets starting to find some rhythm in the Braintree end, the last couple touches. This one played right back into the defense, headed by Madden. And on the far side of the field, it's Breyer. Chips it back in towards the forwards as it's going to be out of play. Far side, and it will be a throw-in. Deep in the Braintree end. Basically all the way as far as you can, right over that by that flag. That's Braintree right down the sideline as Julian trying to get to it as it goes out of bounds. A lot of space for the Rockets. Far side of the field as Braintree packs it in defensively. Cleared out by the foot of Williams. Cleared out by Braintree as Julian goes down. No call coming. Open space now, looking for a strike as the Braintree defense with the big collision, able to block that one away, was Kennedy. Excellent opportunity, but even better block as the defense took away a scoring chance. Now for a cross and a save made. Sprawling out was Papatanakis. We'll throw this one out to the midfield as Smith gives it away. Some crisp passes early in this game for Needham, who's possessed quite a bit on the Braintree side of the field. Good rush to the front of the net, but better defense, not a good clear. But Braintree gets a break as this one breaks through the last line of the midfield. A lot of time being spent on this side of the field and not able to connect on the shot as Braintree clears it out, and Carney now 1-on-3. Looking to make something happen as he lost possession. Near side of the field as the Rockets keep it in bounce. 31:50 left here in the first half, no score. A lot of touches for Maloney, who just gave that one away. And now Braintree looking to clear it. It's loose inside the box. And some space now for Braintree to work with. Trying to switch fields as they find Julian. Touch back to Silva. And another steal. Space just outside the 18. The defense, some hand battling going on there. It's both sides trying to get advantage. And now Braintree comes away with the ball. Here comes Carney back to Julian as they play catch. And now looking to thread it as it does find its way through Julian. And he's taken down inside the box, but they got the ball first. Very dangerous challenge there inside the box. They did make contact with the ball first, but it was still nonetheless a very tough challenge as it goes to the back post. Nobody there. played 10 minutes now here in this first half. Braintree's best opportunity coming. Just a moment to go. Just shy of the midfield mark as they switch here to the near side. Played up by Clapham. And up ahead now onto the foot of Woodman. Going to cross. There is some space there. And a challenge from behind, and no call this time. So both sides looking for a call on both respective tries up the field. And the referee's whistles do not blow. So if that's the sign of what to expect here today, probably going to let them play quite a bit. I know it's early in the season, but certainly could have warranted a challenge or a call on either of those plays, but play remained continuing. I always hate to see a game end, or at least a go-ahead goal come in on a penalty kick, but it does happen from time to time. You always hold your breath when you see a player go down inside the box. Now a shot, and this one well over the goal. Cutting back was Laidlaw. Shot released over the crossbar. In the air, it's Needham winning the ball. And here to the near side, tough play and not able to keep it in bounds. As this one goes out of bounds right in front of the scorer's table. Long run down the far side. It goes out of bounds for a Braintree throw. So again, Braintree opened the season with a road victory against Canton, 1-0. Playing consecutive days. This one here at home, obviously. Play continues. Just over 27 minutes left here in the first half. Both sides have had some opportunities. Long run up the field now for Ross, all the way up from his defensive spot. Far side of the field, 10 yards to work with here. This one sent towards the back post and well too far. Out of the reach. So a couple of nice design plays, but just too far on the pass. Short on the goal kick. As Needham back with it. Battle here in the Braintree end, and a whistle and a push against Needham as Fernandez went down. Little 2-on-1 for the Braintree defense, but still able to escape with the ball. On some nice footwork is Maloney. As Braintree is able to clear it back out towards midfield and trying to spring their forwards. As Julian now on the far side of the field. As Braintree looking for some numbers to get back. Nice cut back by Julian, releases the shot, save, and it trickles towards the goal and in. As Braintree strikes first, as Julian's shot had enough spin on it, and it just found its way through the goalie, who hasn't really been tested much in this first half, but allows a softer goal, as he would probably say. Tough one for Needham to give up, as they've, for the most part, controlled the play here in the early going, but that's one you got to very quickly forget. Make the next stop. But Braintree catches a break and scores on a rare chance here in this first half. Braintree, obviously, when they can get the ball up to Carney or Julian, good things can happen, but they haven't been able to get the ball up there much here in this first half. This time it results in the game's first goal. And based on the score from yesterday, one goal was enough to win, but not necessarily always the case. As the Rockets now have a chance to tie it, and they shoot it just over the bar. So very quickly, right after Braintree had gone ahead, that was a chance to tie it just a minute later. So 1-0 lead for Braintree. Just about a minute and a half ago, the game's only goal to this point. Right around the 16-minute mark of the first half. The Wamps with possession, middle of the field. Good challenge, and then a foul on Braintree. Be a free kick just outside the 30-yard line. Pretty easy call there for the referee. That's Williams with the foul. And this will open up an opportunity here for the left-footed kick of Goldstein. Looks like they're going to kick it right-footed. Chip to the middle of the box. Braintree first to it. Little header, and now some real estate. That's a nice pass. Opens up. A lot of room now. Braintree looks to get it ahead to Carney, and he's onside. As Carney now fires a shot and did not hit that one square. So that was really sprung out nicely from the Braintree defensive end. .22:15 to go here in the first half. 1-0 lead for Braintree here at home. Williams first to it. And now a challenge from behind. Braintree may have gotten away with something that time. The challenge from Confaloni. A lot of hand fighting there down the far side as Braintree with the foul. Trying to get around that. And a couple of whistles against both sides. Here on the near side as the Rockets continue to battle, looking for the tying strike. This one will be thrown in. Far side as Braintree looking to get that one out of bounds, and it does go out for a goal kick. See that very often where the defender shows like they're going to play it and then just goes for the body to try and allow it for a goal kick, which in this case obviously relieves a lot of pressure. Would have put Braintree in a tough spot defensively if they hadn't made that play. This one played out of bounds by the defense, and Braintree will throw it in at midfield. Played right back out by the Wamps, and a tough challenge in the air. Both sides remain going. Nice little pass in the middle of the field. One touch too many. 19.5 remaining in the first half. Here in a Bay State Conference matchup between Braintree and Needham. The boys soccer team hoping to start the season with a pair of wins as this one pinballs for the game's first corner. That one came out of nowhere. Looked like a pretty innocent play going towards the goal, and all of a sudden it turns into a corner kick, which certainly is a territory where we could see a goal from, as it's played right in front off the header. And the question is, was that deflected out of bounds, or was that off of a Needham player? And right now there's been no signal, as one of the Rocket attackers getting shaken up there, making contact, I was presume, with the Braintree goalie. That is played out on the goal kick, and a careless giveaway. Tough ball to handle there, and getting knocked down from behind was Garcia, who now will allow Braintree to kick it forward as this one splits through. Here comes Garcia again. Middle of the field as Braintree with a turnover. Far side of the field, and the Rockets come away with the ball, but only for a moment. .17.5 remaining here in the first half in what is a 1-0 game. Braintree with 4 defenders back, and Needham able to get the ball. Good battle here, and Braintree guilty of the foul. That time Fernandez with a little bit too much, according to the referee. As the shot taken, and it pinballs loose in the box, and Needham is able to keep the ball in bounds, but that opened up the door for Braintree for a free clear as they just hammer up the field. Long run up the field for Louis. Over the midfield mark now as the Rockets trying to build upon some pretty good passing early in this game, but right now the only goal coming off the foot of Julian. in the 16th minute with 15:40 to go here in the first half. A 1-0 lead for Braintree as it's one out of bounds and another goal kick. Our side of the field now. The Rockets continue to keep the ball on the Braintree side of the field. As it's headed away by Smith and trying to get right back to it. Looks like a lot of the Braintree starters trying to return here. Seen them go pretty deep into the bench early. With Braintree again battling some injuries early in the season. Nice touch ahead for Louis. And a foul on Braintree. Near side, the Rockets work it into the Braintree end, just inside the 30-yard line. They look to switch the field here. Nice little cut across. And onside, a chance in front, and a great stop by Papatanakis. As Braintree looking to clear it out. And it does go out with the help of a whistle. A huge stop by the Braintree goalie, Papatanakis, who saved the bacon of the defense there. So Braintree with a big stop, the most important save of this game, to keep it a 1-0 lead. Right now, the difference in this game has been the goalie. A softer goal that allowed Braintree on the board, and obviously a high-quality save there by the Braintree goalie, Papatanakis, to keep it 1-0 Braintree. And we'll see how play continues. Nice cut back and a shot release, which is about 5.5 yards, 6 yards wide. As the forwards change off, as well as the midfield. Good minutes, though, from the reserves here. Some chances certainly developed. So 12 minutes left here in the first half, and we'll see how play unfolds here with a 1-0 game. As play well offside, the second time we have seen it. And that one shanked off the foot as it's played towards the sideline. Far side of the field. As this one goes out of bounds. .55 remaining here in the half. Braintree clears it out of their own end. Needham frantically fighting for the tying strike. One touch too much there. Looked like they could have released the shot there. Instead, the pass was given up. Again, some space. And the Braintree defense able to clear. Woodman keeps the pressure on as Braintree with a tough challenge right around the 18 as play continues. McClory gives it back to Kearney, and now it's sent ahead for the run of McClory. And it's played to the goalie, who will send it out. Defensive end, and the pass was there, but Braintree with a big block. Some more good defense. Another corner kick chance for the Rockets, the second of the half. Short with it, and it's played to the sideline, and we'll see a throw-in this time, just outside the Braintree bench. Some teams have a very strong thrower who can get the ball right towards the box, and a handball signaled inside the box against Needham. Up ahead, and Kearney able to elevate and get contact as Julian now, as they try and return the play, but the defense able to clear it out. And a dangerous clearing attempt there for Needham as they give it away. Julian slips it back as here comes Braintree's Silva. And now clearing it out for Needham. Far side of the field, 2-on-4. And running right into the Braintree defense as play continues. And now it's Papatanakis coming out and making the save. It's Braintree with a huge kick down the field, all the way to the opposing goalie, who will send it out. Hasn't had a ton of action on his side of the field, but Braintree right now with the only goal. 7.5 remaining in the half. And substitutions wanted by the visitors. Cleared out by Smith, up ahead for Kearney as he chests it down and now makes the play. Near side is Woodman as the defense with a lot of space in the middle of the field. 6:40 left. Long pass down the field, play onside. Long run and not much on the cross. But Braintree will try and clear it out. Not a great clear as play continues in the attacking side of the field. And it pops free for a Braintree kick. Sent out by the goalie. Just 6 minutes left here in the half, plus essentially any added stoppage. Tapped away by Julian. And a nice defensive play by McClory. Thrown into the far corner. And now deep in the Braintree end. It is still in play. Still in play on the side. And a corner kick will be signaled. So the third of the half. Five minutes left, and Needham trying to get one here late. Off the corner, right inside the box, as a pinball's in. And the Rockets capitalize on what was a questionable call down on the far side of the field. And they find the tying goal late in this first half. So Needham has even the score before halftime. And a game that's been pretty well played by both sides. But Braintree was playing with some fire there. Tough challenge as play continues. A couple of potential elbows that have been missed by the referee. A couple of challenges in the air. Braintree able to clear that. Kennedy doing the job. And another foul on Braintree. Not a good one. As the ball spins free and deflects off of a Braintree defender. And another corner kick, this time on the far side. Very high this time as the shot goes wide, and it will be a Braintree goal kick.
That was kind of like our goal. The ball just trickled around like that. Back. That's the same goal.
Far side of the field, nobody there. A couple of plays that looks like Braintree wasn't on the same page on, giving that ball away. Just a couple more minutes left in the half as Julian now splits through, still going with it as Carney trying to get ahead and Julian loses it. Cleared out as Smith now trying to work it through the defender and continued up the field. And that one trickles out of bounds. It will be another goal kick. Two minutes left in the half. 1-1 game. As Braintree clears it back towards midfield. Headed back in by Needham. Cleared back out, looking for Julian. Near side of the field. And it's headed out by the defense. Julian going quick with it, and it goes right back out. We'll have to see if we get any official signal how much time is left. They stopped the clock with 2 minutes left, so no exact time right now. for a cross, and some space, the shot. Oh, what a save by Papatanakis. Left foot save. Able to keep that one out and keep it a tie game. He's made 2 excellent stops in this half. Defense got to help him out a little bit more. Way too much space. Has another shot released, and this one stopped a little bit easier. Needham with a couple of really good chances late in the half, looking for the go-ahead goal. And the end of the first half. So Braintree went ahead, 16 minutes in, the tying goal, about 10 minutes left in the half, and Needham with another couple of good chances late, but we remain in a 1-1 game after 40 minutes of play in a pretty entertaining first half. As we'll take a break in the action, Braintree and Needham tied at 1 after 40 minutes of play here at Alumni Stadium. We'll be back for second half action after this here on BCAM TV.
You might feel like there's too many problems in the world, or that, you as a 15-year-old, 16-year-old can't really make a difference.
It's not always about you. It's not just one person. It's a group. It's a team. If we all show up together, that's what it's all about.
I was a part of helping to build what it is today.
I'm really lucky to get to be a part of that legacy.
Just that simple act that takes, 5 or 10 minutes of your time is making a difference and is transforming someone else's life.
Once you get there and realize how much you can change someone's life, it's one of the best feelings in the world.
I'd do anything to convince you just to be a part of this.
You guys keep doing what you're doing. It's something special.
Get up and try something. Just try it. Just go to one event, one action team event.
It'll just make you feel so good about yourself.
Welcome back to Alumni Stadium, getting ready to start the second half. Mike Wassel bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV in a 1-1 game. Braintree with the early goal to take the lead. And then Needham with about 10 minutes left to tie the score as we switch sides now and see what Braintree has in store in the second half. Coming off of a 1-0 win yesterday and now in a 1-1 game after a half of play. As it ricochets out of bounds. And it will be a Braintree throw as Julian cuts it back, looking for some space, and he loses possession. Rockets looking to make Braintree pay for the turnover. As Braintree comes away with the ball. Settled down by Julian. And he loses the ball again. Braintree needs better possession. And the goalie mishandling a chance, and they score. And the Rockets with a gift goal. So both goalies with one to forget about in this game. And that takes the air right out of the balloon here. After Braintree had the lead in the first half, they now trail for the first time this season. See how Braintree responds to this. That's a tough one to come back from, but you got to help out your goalie. He's made so many big saves in this game, but unfortunately giving up a soft one here. Rockets out in front. Just a minute in to the second half. Papatanakis right now having all sorts of issues. Not sure what's going on over there. Corner kick to the back post now, and this one pinballs just wide as the Rockets all over him right now. Another early chance in the second half. I know you do want to think about using a timeout at some point in this half, but this might be a time. Braintree right now out of sorts. I know it's early, but gotta settle this thing down before it could turn into a 2-goal game. Cutting it back, and a strong defensive challenge. As the Rockets getting everything to go their way now, as this one deflects out for a corner kick. Clock continuing here with under 37 minutes left. Probably be a little added time with a couple of these balls going out of bounds, having to be retrieved to the back post, and it's going to go out of bounds this time on the far side, but this time for a goal kick. Braintree goes short with it, getting it out to their defense. And another giveaway. This time Fernandez. So Braintree coming out of halftime. They have not looked very strong here in the opening few minutes. Giving up the go-ahead goal. This will be a goal kick again, but it only takes one. Momentum could get back on the Braintree side. Got a couple good bounces to go their way. Far side, and this one is going to be crossed and it's stopped. As Braintree will clear it out. 35-10 left in the game. And a strong kick out all the way down the field. As it pins back towards midfield. Either side able to make good contact in the air. Alongside of the field, and it's cleared out again. Another corner kick. Braintree's yet to have one. This is, I believe, the 5th for Needham in this game. So a chance here for the Rockets with a 1-goal lead with 34-20 left. Looking for the cross. Right at the goal, and we're going to see a foul on Needham inside the box. Very quick whistle. Braintree sending it out to the far side of the field. Nobody there. Now some space for Julian with Carney ahead as it pinballs back. And scooped up by Silva as they want to switch field. That's a good pass. They use the middle. Smith knocked off the ball momentarily. And the return pass behind. Looked like a promising opportunity there for Braintree, but doesn't result in a shot. Good challenge defensively. As it's cleared out momentarily by Fernandez. Kept in, though, by the foot of the defense, McCarron. That one pinballs off of the Braintree defense, back to the sideline, and another throw. And a foul going on Needham. So still plenty of time left. 32 minutes in this ball game. Braintree trailing by 1 goal. Braintree almost coming away with the steal. Defense, good that time for Braintree. Looking for a cross. Play remains on side, open front, and a great save by Papatanakis, who again comes through with a clutch stop after giving up that goal early in the half, coming up with another important save as Julian goes down with no call. Braintree's offense needs to get something started. Haven't really mustered much in this half. Needham with the ball now, just inside the midfield mark, and nobody on within 10 yards. A lot of real estate to work with. This one chipped in the box, again some space, as it's released and blocked on the shot attempt. As Braintree will clear it out, and up ahead for Julian, who deflects it, looking to use his speed. And now some space for Braintree to work with. Oh, they used the wrong side of the field. Wide open, 2 players. Couldn't get it ahead. It's been the story here in the second half. Just haven't seen crisp passes. And it's allowed the stronger team to this point to now score a 3rd goal of this game. And that a perfect shot. You can see things gluing here for Braintree as Breyer scores the goal, and really a pretty strike. But the Rockets right now putting pressure on, and they are opening things up. 29 and a half remaining. And Braintree now down by 2. Another opportunity here for the Rockets to continue to get by the Braintree defense rather easily here in this half, as this one shot over the goal. Needham again, able to get possession. As the defense for Braintree this time, able to get it back. It's Madden trying to get it up ahead for Louis. Nice start for the Wamps as a shot in on goal and a save. Been all Needham since. Braintree hasn't been able to execute on their goal kicks either. Has had some issues trying to get it out from their own end. Really like to keep possession. They haven't been able to possess much here in the second half. From space, cutting it back. And cleared out of bounds for a throw-in. Just 27 and a half remaining. And a foul, which will give Braintree the ball. Played out by Fernandez. Carney escapes with the ball, trying to work it through a couple. And the defense for Needham, again, strong on it. At the scorer's table, the ball out of bounds. Substitutions for Needham. All the 50-50 balls right now going the Rockets' way. Nice cut back. Trying to give and go, but this time Braintree takes it back. Cleared up the field, long run on the far side of the field for Louis. Who spins it back, looking for some reinforcements. So Wamps trying to get something started on the far side as it goes out of bounds for a Braintree throw. And on the play was Reen, who will now throw it in. Chip back in towards goal. And the goalie will send it out. Needham now, chance for a cross, and this one goes wide. .24:40 left as Braintree will send it out. shot, and this one finds its way home. So the Rockets continue to add on offensively here in the half. And this shot found its way to the right post. Getting this goal was Maloney. And the Rockets have now opened up a comfortable lead with a 3-goal margin. Really surprising to see how different these two halves have been. Braintree was right with them, actually had the lead most of the first half, and things have fallen apart here in the second half very quickly. 3 goals given up in less than 15 minutes. And what was a pretty entertaining game for both sides has now turned one-sided. This one is shot up and over. It looks like the Rockets now going to go into the bench a bit with a 3-goal lead early in the season. Looks like Braintree might be looking at a goalie change here. The way things have gone, probably not the worst idea in this game, try and change things up. As the shot taken, and it goes up and over. As it just seems like everything is a quality look now. Defense really just not getting much done. Just giving up way too much space. And Needham really just bringing the heat. Another opportunity. This one in towards goal and kicked out. This is punched out, almost an own goal. And some frustration now with the Braintree goalie. And a substitution now for the goalie. So the goalie change for Braintree. A little giveaway there for Braintree. .22 and a half remaining in the ball game. In a 4-1 game now. Cleared right back out by Braintree. And they're going to need some offense in a hurry. Some pressure put on. Trying to get the turnover. 3 subs for Needham. Far side of the field, looking for Louis. As it is out of bounds, and another throw-in. Thrown in deep into the Braintree end as it ricochets out of bounds, and now it will be a Braintree throw with just over 20 minutes left. Rockets lose possession, but it is knocked out, so it is another corner. Seen a lot of them in this game, all by the same team. Needham with all of the corners in this one. They scored off of one of them. Floodgates have opened up here in the second half. 3 goals after a 1-1 first half. Middle of the field used. Right in front of the Braintree bench as it deflects. And kept moving forward by Louis for the Wamps. Over to Silva, who's double teamed. He's got nowhere to go with it. And it goes out of bounds. And the signal is in favor of the visitors. Cross, some space, and the pass, actually a shot in on goal and a save made. Sent out as Braintree was looking for Louis again, who's seemingly the only one really getting touches here up front. Sent here to the near side. The energy level certainly has gone down on the Braintree side. As Braintree with another foul. Going short with it, looking for the cross to the back post, and it's cleared out. All the way back to midfield now, as Needham again continues with possession. They've had the ball almost the entire half, scoring 3 times. Shooting lane is there. Continue to pass. And it's stolen by Braintree as they hammer it down the field, and Louis again with the long run to it, but it'll get to the keeper first. Deflects out of bounds, and it will be a Braintree throw. First a substitution. Space there now for Carney, who spins it back. As the Rockets move it up the field. Long run. And the cross is blocked. And the defense now running into each other. As the shot taken and a save is made. But the referee saying it went out of bounds. So it will be a corner kick. and the cross just over the head of the attacking potential header. Substitutions by both sides. Certainly like to see Braintree get something here before the end of this game. On offense, trailing by 3. It's a long season. Certainly can't allow this one to deter your season. So, we'll try and make something happen here late. There's Braintree with the throw-in. Back at the midfield mark as Braintree works it here to the near side. A couple of touches here for McDonough. And the challenge will give a free kick. The bench for the Rockets certainly bringing some energy. Nice steal. The defense of Braintree's Kellen Zoo. There's nobody open right now. As Braintree plays it all the way back to the keeper. As Braintree with the turnover. Chance here for a cross. Bent in, open space, and he fanned on the shot attempt as it still stays in the box with 12:50 to go. Another try of a clear. Sent towards goal, and this one will be stopped. Big high hop up and over the midfield mark. Played all the way back towards the defense. And it goes out of bounds. The clearing attempt goes out for another corner. Defense getting some instruction here from the sideline. Sent to the back post and sent back towards the sideline. And a foul now. 10:20 left. 4-1 game. Called up by the keeper. Middle of the field as the Rockets look for a shot, but it goes wide. Middle of the field as the Wamps have it. Just haven't seen many passes strung together here in the second half. Moved up the field, long run. Long way to get to that one. Able to track it down just in time. Somehow find its way through. And Braintree's defense able to keep it out with 8:30 to go. Looking for a cross. And it's cleared. Not fully. And the shot is blocked. The rebound almost sent on goal as the pressure kept on. And now another shot is spun out. Lots of opportunities here late in this game for the Rockets, who continue to try and score more with the 4-1 lead. Just 8 minutes left. Sent out from the goalie. The ball's still free. A lot of contact as Carney gets the ball back. Now looking to work it up the field. As this one goes out. They gotta call a foul. Just 6.5 left. 3 of the 4 scored by Needham in this second half. And all 3 of them coming within a 15-minute span to open the half, including one in the opening minute. Shot taken, and it goes just wide on a pretty good individual effort. Played to the sideline and out of bounds. midfield mark. It's the Rockets with possession. Far side with just 5:15 left. So the Wamps going to drop to 1-1 in the season after a excellent win yesterday. It's going to be a disappointing loss here today. Especially considering Braintree scored first. Certainly expected better from this game. But the second half just completely dominated by the visitors from Needham. Played up the field as Smith trying to find Carney, who goes down. Down the field it goes, and it will be a goal kick. Goal kick. Just the final few minutes coming off the clock here. Just the score potentially to change. Result already in the books. And one more clear out. Cross and cleared out. A cutback move. And another tough challenge. As it pops back to the player who was down and injured for the moment, but got back up and almost made a play. And that is going to signal the end of this game. As Braintree with a loss here today at home, 4-1, after a pretty good first half by the home team. Braintree, not a good second half, and again, 3 goals in the first 15 minutes of the second half opened the door for this one to turn into a blowout. 4-1, the final score. The only goal scored by Julian for Braintree back in the 16th minute of the ball game, but after that, it was all Needham. A couple of big saves made by the Braintree goalie, Papatanakis, but was eventually pulled in the second half, and really one to forget about if you are a Braintree fan or a Braintree player here today. This is one that did not go their way at all, and they're going to have to rebound from this and hope to get back in the win column in the next one as they drop to 1-1 in the season. 4-1 the loss here at home, and we'll be back for more coverage later in the season. Thank you for watching here today on BCAM TV. On behalf of our camera person Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Walsall. We'll see you next time.